Oh my goodness, are there people here already? And did I make you wait 35 seconds before responding to the fact that anyone exists? Good evening, and hello, and hi, and good evening, and hello. I have a cup of tea, and I'm going to finish that first before I even open the game, because I'm just that inconsiderate. Inconsiderate. Good jeef, I need to learn how to words. Lampshade. But yes, hello. The chat is on that weird shit again where I can see new chat messages in the background before they appear on the stream, which makes me some kind of, like, Claire's Accessories voyant. Like clairvoyant, but more fabulous. Foxy 2002, good evening. Well, it's like we've got, like, a new fam. Besides the Discord people, besides the people who, like, have been in my streams for longer, we have, like, a new fam who've been brought in by recent events. Such as the apocalypse. I don't know. Anyway, good evening. Hi. I do exist. I'm just down here drinking tea. Ah. Hello. And good evening and hi. And generally hello again. I will be right with. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, good, Jamie. I'm glad. You're welcome. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. I am clearly Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I'm glad to hear it, Georgina, because... Yeah, Eurovision. See, I went the opposite way. I liked it when it was chosen, and then I just sort of got over it. But it takes all sorts. So, you know, beef. That's not really a valid response on my part, is it? Huh. Anyway. Sorry, I just had a really dumb thought while I was drinking this tea, and it very nearly made me choke and die. So that was fun. And downer is it's a stolen meme. If my birthday were in May, I would be able to relate, but alas, I am an August baby. Oh God, OBS, are you being a pancake? Because we ain't got time for pancakes today. But I mean, the next set of episodes of Steven Universe is also Eurovision week, so I'm like double hype. Even though like I think all of one person in the chat can relate. But still, and I'm glad you like the radio show, and that's actually something that I intend to talk about. Before I do, how about I actually start the game, though? Because, oh god, my headphones are still turned way too up. Oh, that was beautiful. 20% headphone. That'll suffice, or suffice, as I'm sure no one pronounces it. Unless you do, in which case, hello. There's the game, and it's... Now, this isn't even me trying to be funny, but who or what is Little T? Just letting the question hang, because, sincerely, 6 deaths? God, I'm bad at this. Where was I going? And I agree, Eurovision is life, and teeth, and face, and... I was gonna say Eurovision is balls, because ball is life, as they say, but... knees. Honestly, I think Germany is okay, but I'm very over it just because of their national final format. It's like, it works in theory, but not in practice. Because by the end of it, like, the winner has performed their song like 6 times, and everyone's sick of the songs, and it's just knees and toes and knees and toes, heeble-dee-beeble-dee-bee. Why do people watch me? But yes, I was going to mention the radio show thing, right? So, I have another one. Like, I'm doing it for, like, last week, this week, and then the 2 weeks after this as well. So, Friday, 1 o'clock BST on FCOT FM, or, well, wherever that is found, be that the website or 87.7 FM if you're local, which most people aren't. But, one thing that I was going to mention is I'm going, like, when I get to university tomorrow, I'm actually going to ask the radio people. Oh, by the way, the secret to this maze is don't follow the torches. Like, if the torches are somewhere, then you're going the wrong way. But yeah, when I get to university tomorrow, I'm going to ask them if I can extend my show out to 1 hour, because the one that I did Friday last week is the one that I was doing for an assessment, and that has to strictly stick to a 30-minute time limit. But I'm not being assessed for the next ones, so what if I were to just have an hour-long show? Because people actually kind of wanted that when I did my show before, and of course I will do everything in my power to make sure that archives of it get uploaded and stuff. Also, the second half of this game, the dungeons are harder, and oh god, it's the foot foo dungeon. See, this is what I was laughing at before. Foot foo. It's just left foot, but with most of the letters missing. But yes. If you want me to do an hour-long show on Friday, and the 2 Fridays hereafter, then it would be beneficial for me to know now, so that I can say, yo, my fuck pancakes, people actually want me to do the thing. Please, it's like Pingu with a gun. You mess with the newt, you get the shoot. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one then who hashtag Tess is more. I might actually make that be the hashtag of the extension, if you will. Tess is more. So I mean, I could actually get people to put that on Twitter, and then I can just go into university tomorrow and say, look at all these people tweeting this hashtag that I made up. And then that'll be like, oh shit, they want an hour-long test show. So, I don't know. But either way. If we could get that trending, it would be glorious. But I don't think it will get trending because I'm me. But hey, yeah, I've been watching all the rehearsals. How did I down? How did I just randomly down post the jump? Yes, I've been watching all the rehearsals so far, and the, little interview things with the artists and everything. And honestly, I don't like what's been going on with Belgium, because people have been really unfair. Because apparently, she had, like, one bad rehearsal, and then like some sort of mental breakdown kind of, and then afterwards she recovered, but they didn't show her recovered performance until like they showed it in the daily update, but that was it. They didn't show her actual, like, they didn't include it in the, oh, here's Belgium's rehearsal. So it, like, that's caused her to plummet in the betting odds. That kind of makes me sad, because she's good. Like, her performance by the end was decent from what I've heard. Oh yeah, Ireland have just got, like, semi-final 2 in general is just the gimmick semi-final, but yeah, Ireland's got the hot air balloon. Romania have the glitter cannons, like literally naval cannons with glitter. You landed on dust. That is not a safety net. It is not a speed bump. But yeah. I really, like, if I don't get an answer tomorrow, then I'm going to assume that this week's show will be half an hour, just so that, like, excuse you, I just saved you. Laura, you missed me announcing that my show might be, an hour long this week, and next week, and the week after, because hashtag Tess is more. That's basically the gist of what I've been saying so far. The gist and the jisms and the wind in the willows. Those weren't really, yeah. Huh, that shouldn't have worked, but it did. Speedrunning tactics. Yeah, I stand by what I've said so far, that Ireland and Denmark this year both stand the best chances of qualifying that they have done since the last time they qualified, but that's all relative, bearing in mind, you know, Denmark haven't qualified since they auto-qualified in 2014, Ireland hasn't qualified since 2013, so really it's the best chances they've had, but that doesn't guarantee anything. And yes, Spirit of the Night, burning like St. Elmo's Patrick. No, this is Patrick. Ah, fire keys, except they're called annoyers. Except I don't know if the fire versions are called annoyers, but whatever. The funny thing is, Mama Hex has put her official top 43 underneath my countdown now, so you can find out what that is. And her last place was Denmark, and then she's like, yeah, but Montenegro though, and then she put Montenegro last. RIP. Are we going to have the barbecue Macedonia debate? Because can we not? But one thing though, like, this still, like, I still have beef with this. Like, Macedonia, and there was another one today as well. I don't know, there was someone saying, oh, so-and-so had a really weak rehearsal, oh, I don't know if they could do it. And I'm just like, what the fuck were you watching? The rehearsal was entirely fine. I think it was Israel. I think I saw someone saying, oh, he can't hit the high note, in the face of rehearsal footage where Imri hits the high note. I don't understand some people. The patron saint of tickles. I love this. I love this as much as Calliope loves Greece, and as you know, she loves Greece! Which, I want that to be more of a meme than it is. It's, you know, it's Creamy Meme Tuesday, and it's not even Tuesday. No. I shall sweep away your fire. Burning like St. Elmo's burning bat fires. Because St. Elmo had a pet bat. Had. Yes, but is St. Elmo St. Elmo? But can foot gravy when be foot foo? That's the real question. And it has no answer because it's just it's a string of words that I confabulated into some sort of phonetic order. And all those sound like words and most of them weren't. See, Macedonia is my top one, so if she doesn't qualify, I will be a salty little floof. I will eat rice saltily. Can Poland ball into space? Is Europe Scalo 8 an anime? Does Tristan is drugs? None of this and more later in the stream. Beep. I just got schwumpted sideways. I don't want to schwump. This is not the day for schwumping. But I stand by what I was saying about Belarus, like, back when their song was first chosen, actually. That, shibble. I said, like, Belarus will either qualify really easily if they keep up the hype, or they won't if they don't. And they've kept up the hype, so they actually do stand a shot, I think. Shots, every Belarus. Oh, and Bulgaria is amazing, by the way. I stand by this. If Bulgaria wins, I will be yes. I will turn into the letter yes. Now, my complaint with the Maltese song, like, I like it, I think it's adorable, and it's performed really well. But what I don't understand, and I will fight people over this, but I am open to discussion. The thing with Malta's song is, why are people so salty, and I've said this already, but why are people so salty that, that they've got that, and not Kukba, when they're both literally the same song, it's just one's in English, one's in Maltese. I was gonna say one's in Macedonian, that would be a bit strange for Malta. And I actually have the, like, 2 DVDs of Hetalia, but I don't know if it's, like, the first 2 seasons. Like, it's not very much the show, but I know of it. It's just... funnily enough, I discovered Hetalia because I knew of Scandinavia in the world. Even though it's supposed to be the other way around in terms of, like, Hetalia existed and then Scandinavia in the world happened. But... I don't know, I discovered Scandinavia in the world first, and then someone said, oh yeah, it's just like Hetalia. And I'm like, what? And then I looked it up, and that's how I learned about the pizza-pasta distinction in Italy. Yeah, it's... well, this is karma for me beating up dogs in the previous stream because Lion... Fire-breathing floof, I can relate. Super hot fire, super hot fire. Yeah, so many people were inspired by Flora Losco, Era Pregnant, last year. The lion respawned, the pizza was aggressive. Oh no. This is the whoosh room. We go whoosh, Freddy goes jump, jump, jump. I mean... I am content to be addressed thusly. I mean, I was once referred to as hexagonal Willy Wonka, with that intonation and everything. So that's pretty cool. But I can take a moment to appreciate that I should be writing my script for Friday's show, and instead I'm just playing Vijama games. As opposed to Vagina games, which is like the Olympics, but... vaginas. I don't know where I was going with that. not even a poor taste joke, it's just sort of humor that's fladel. It's like a ladle, but fladel. Yeah. No. Zaboop. You can't touch me, doggos. In fact, I will kill you from a distance because I can. I meow at you from the other side of this wall. OPF! OPF! But yes, Freedom Hearts is a yes song. I refuse to accept that it didn't come second in You Decide. Just throwing that one in there. But I will say, like, this isn't me, like, being bitchful. This is, like, a genuine question. How do art exams even work? Because, like, surely the whole thing with art is that it's subjective. So you could do the same art exam, like, 50 times and get 50 different grades for it, in theory? I went entirely the wrong way. But yeah, listen to whispers of all these Freedom Hearts. Listen real closely, we'll find another start singing Oh, Oh. We won't be run down, and we won't stand down, because we've got Freedom Hearts. Which reminds me, earlier today, I was doing a dramatic reading of the English translation of Croatia's song from 2006, and it's kind of amazing, but I can't do it off the top of my head. I don't think it's even possible to get past that door without unlocking it. Ooh, this is a yum. Well, the thing is, Selena, her staging, like, first of all, her song was, like, really ham-fisted in, oh, hey, we want you to put down your weapons, I heard the phrase once and I liked it, so I wrote a whole song about it. So it's kind of unsubtle, but also her staging was literally just Panzermodels the musical. Am I the only person who thought this? Possibly. Also, by the way, I consider this to be, Dungeon 6, I think, and yet I came here first. So, like, I won't say that I hate Selena's song. It was one of my least favourite, though. Well, at least that's a bit more subtle, rather than just saying, we should put our weapons down, put down our weapons, put down our weapons, like, omelette du fromage. That might not make sense if you don't know the original context, but trust me, it makes sense if you know the original context. The Eurovision song context, where you know the origin of... Dlala. I am just a living YouTube poop. And bearing in mind I'm about to enter the boss, I would like to not have bad health times. Basically, Zellatin. Basically. If I say the same word a few more times, will it be any less irritating? Will that be 46 fucks in this fucked up rhyme? I can never remember what that number is in that song. It's just, if he says fuck a lot, then he'll say fuck a lot. That's the moral of the story. And the story is a song, and the song is a music. What a music song! Urchins! I swear, you'd be forgiven for thinking that I have Tourette's, and I don't. Fun fact, war is bad. Confirmed. Deadline for the top 43, I believe, is the 6th. So basically, I have 10 days of Eurovision content planned. So on, like, this Friday, of course, is my next radio show, which, dust, no, the dust floated away. The pizza was aggressive and the dust floated away. But yeah, so Friday, we've got my next Eurovision, like, radio show. And then Saturday, I want to say, is the, like, I think Saturday is the revamp re-review, Sunday is the top 43, Monday is Eurovision in however many seconds, and then Tuesday through Sunday are the pre- and post-show reviews. So, look forward to those, numbles. Oh, I need a dust. I need a dust. I need a dust. Can I dust, please? I'm on invisible dust. May I have some whip, please? Such that I might tame these leones. Tank all the hits. I have learned nothing. Whoop. Why do I need the second key? Is this the water temple again? Did I miss? just did I miss? Okay. And I know of the Emu War, by the way. I too am a man of culture. You can if you want to. I don't know. I hadn't really planned anything for the for the reviews just yet. Because every year, and Laura can confirm this because she's been here for personal experience, I can never, every year, when I do my pre and post show reviews, the first thing I do is look at the previous week, the previous year's pre and post show reviews, because I can never remember what the fuck I do in those videos. So that'll be the first thing on my list. So I have no plans for structure or anything, but I did today hire out some equipment from university so that I could do high quality recordings of my live reactions to the qualifiers. So yeah, I lugged some very heavy equipment all the way across town on foot today so that you can enjoy me in H-Defineingtons. Thank you, 1 health. I will treasure it until I next get hit. What? Will there be a stream next week? I mean, maybe? I haven't thought about it, so for the moment I'll say sure, why not? But that may be cancelled, but for the moment let's assume yes. No. I have not the health for these funkles. Please, I need a save point. A point that is saved. Rudeness! Ah, my feet! Ugh. I was sitting on one of my feet and I twisted the other one weirdly, so both my feet were in different kinds of foot pain. No. No. Well, at least I don't need to continue fighting so that I can get to places and be less deaf. Bad doggo. Well, I hope that Iceland is represented by an iceberg with legs and also some very good singing. That's... I don't really have a strong opinion, can you tell? Right. This jump is an anus. If I got it in one after saying that, I swear. Well, that went well. I know it looks like I'm hurling myself into a pit, but this can be done. Like that, for example. Oh, fuck me. I hate this room with a burning pornography because it's like, I can't feel my right foot. Amongst other things. You know what, I should probably just get through here and then open the gate from the other side so I can at least just shortcut from the save point. That would probably be a good idea. So I don't have to keep doing this fungal every over again. And I was mistaken in the last stream. There's an achievement for beating this game in under 3 hours. So, as long as I beat the game on this stream, we should be okay. We should be glorious. How about Team Anyone But Italy? For no reason other than I'm just over the song. Because throwing shade. Shade, souvenir. Souvenir. It's like Stephanie, but also souvenir. Well, I am Team Shufty Shoes, so, you know. The second thing didn't thing. The second... The jump posts don't plunk properly. You know what, it would just make more sense if I did this. There we go. I hate these jump pads. Oh yeah, you said that earlier, didn't you, Georgina? I totally meant to answer and I forgot. I hope so, but part of me thinks that at this point they're like, okay, Petra, you've done like 52,000 shows, maybe get someone else to host. Which, I mean, would be a shame, because Petra's a brilliant host. Can I please not die here? Because I've already racked up entirely too many deaths, and getting here is a bit show, and this is entirely optional anyway. Ah, good, the easy form, which I'm probably going to die to. Let me sweep up your back problems. Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy with Pedro hosting, but I feel as though they might pick someone else just to give someone else a chance. Even though, like, we all know that they won't be as good no matter who, no matter who they send to present. But I mean, let's be real. Can Sweden just not win because there's, like, controversial opinion? Fight me. But Sweden don't have a winning song this year, and I know I said that of Heroes as well. Like, my quote was something to the effect of, "It's not a winning song, but that's not going to stop them," and I was right. Well, this year, it's just not a song. I mean, it is a song. It's just not a winner. Like, even if it... What am I saying? Like, even if you think that it's an adequately, amazingly Jeef piece of people, I know what I mean. It doesn't have enough hype behind it to win. Because it's not a winner. So it's not going to win. That's my take on it. We're welcome to disagree. But, frankly, like, it's going to be Italy, Belgium, Bulgaria, or someone who's going to be really unexpected, but I really do not think Sweden's going to win this year. And if they do, then it would be an actual insult to some of the other songs, because it's just not the best one. I know I'm being, like, progressively more controversial here, the more I'm allowed to speak, but how about the UK wins so I can host? Well, yeah, that's because it's Sweden, and the OJE have fan-wanked it right up into the... Like, the OJE poll, the top 5 never changed. Like, it did at the beginning just because, like, that was one country voting, but... Like, it just shows that they're biased and one-sided, and, like, their opinions aren't to be, like, taken seriously, basically. And also, Salison, let's be real, Netherlands aren't gonna win. Like, I don't want to shit on anyone's thoughts or whatever, but just as... Again, who the fuck is Little T? But, like, I'm not trying to be spiteful or bitter, but, like, once again, bearing in mind, like, hype and stuff, Netherlands aren't gonna win. It's just, like, it won't happen. There are other songs where it's maybe, but it... You know, the more I say it, the more people are gonna hate me, but, yeah. That's my take on it. It's just not gonna happen. Because, I mean, that's the thing. You could usually tell who the likely winners are ahead of time just because of how much hype they receive, and that's why I opinion the way I do. But now this is something that bothers me just in life in general, but, like, people talking about something like it's this big well-known thing when it isn't. What is Little 2? I still doubt it, because, like, Ogene, like, they got really good voices. They might scrape into the final, but I incredibly doubt they're going to do anywhere resembling stupidly well. Just because their song is on the dated side, and, like, it's, you know. Also, I remember having deep discussions about the nature and ephemeralness of friends and whatnot whilst on the top of this building when I did the Let's Play all that time ago. And I also remember potentially being passively on a contact high thanks to my pothead roommate when I was in university when I recorded this episode back in 2015. But yeah, if the UK wins, no Little T, no Honey G, no one that's going to make this country look even worse than it already does, thank you, please. And also, hello, Tristan. It's nice to have you here. Now, will I do any better at this dungeon now that I can think whilst doing it? There's a hotel with funky beats for music. No. I'm just knowing at the fact that I fell. There's no, like, I'm not reacting to anything in particular. Also, the floor here is waffles. It's sort of like the floor is lava, but they're waffles. I'm just pleased that San Marino didn't send Irol MC this year, because, like, they could have done, and I'm glad they didn't, because he would be so wrong for Eurovision. How about just me to host? Because we all know that I would do a bomb-ass job of it. Yeah, I've not actually seen the Netherlands as anyone's first or anything, so odds of them winning are very slim. Why can't I be the spokesperson and the commentator and the host and the meow? I'm trying to think of something adequately witty to follow that up with, and I got nothing. So, I need some sort of key-shaped vessel to use on that door. I've only been going for half an hour. Wow, I'm doing a decent at this game. Where go? I mean, did they ever release a karaoke version of Swedish Smorgasbord? Because apparently they're finally releasing. Wow, I am having a bit of a brain fart here. Where go? Okay, Lozzie, have a pleasantable evening if you can. Seriously, I'm missing a key, and I don't remember where it is. Where did I put this key? Well, the other possibility is, Michael McIntyre. 12 points to my favourite country of them all, and it doesn't matter who it is, every country is his favourite. Over there is an angry maid. Literally, that is what that enemy type is. They will get angry if you pick up dust. Oh my god, Sebastian exists. Hello and good evening to you. I think I had to clear those out and then reset the room so that I can dust into this. Now this. Oh yeah, judging by Austria's rehearsal, I feel as though they're probably gonna do really like. I think they stand a decent shot at qualifying because like Nathan is a really good. Just Nathan is a really good. Just generally, you know, he's half of the DreamWorks logo and he can sing really well. So yeah, it'd be nice for them to do really well, but at least. I think they deserve to qualify. If not, he'll at least come close. And oh yes, so releasing Love Love Peace Peace. Does this mean they will release a karaoke version? And if so, where can I obtain it? Where can I play Obtennis? Sebastian, you remember things. Don't we all? Feel it. I'm the real thing. Oh. I'm so bad at platforming today. Evening. This evening. This toenail of an evening. And to think I've been too busy practicing bloody, I'm the bad guy from Wander Over Yonder, which is a series that I've never actually watched, but that's a good song, so at some point... Faith. Also, I'm just coming back here for the free heals, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave, excuse me please, fuck this shit, I'm out. As, you know, as the song goes. Back to the hotel! Okay. We are here once again. Boop. Probably going to get through here only to discover that there was a save point in the vacuum of the schedule of our daily lives that we enjoy this delicious tasty banana. We will do this every day at 1:07 AM until the day our lives come to an end, but that will not be the end of the banana time because our children papaya period. God, I haven't had a chronological fruit moment like that in a while. Beep. So many beep boops. Beeps and boops. See, from what I've seen, Russia is generally fairly low in people's tops, but not like last out of spite sort of low, just like mediocre kind of low, which is just... I missed the... Because I remembered too late how this room works. There we go. I forgot that this room could be a challenge. But yeah, I think Russia is somewhere in my bottom 11, but like that's just because other songs just sort of overshadow it, really. In my personal rankings, anyway. Somewhere between 10 and 41, that is really specific. And these guys are no threat at all, because their gas does no damage, it just reverses your controls for a while. I think Russia is in everyone's top 43, except for those who didn't do a top 43. And that includes people who did a top 42 instead, because why? As opposed to Z. I could walk diagonally and your penalty of pit cannot stop me. I like this carpet, by the way. This is a carpet I would use. Why is there a bed in the corridor? This is not a room. Woof. I don't know why woof is a sound effect for jumping now, but it is, and this is just something we will have to live with. How? No! You don't get to hurt me while I'm just casually walking past. Yeah. Well, this was useful. That was just a clusterfuck of spiky spoos. Spiky Spoos and Shufty Shoes, the musical. As I said, I severely wouldn't blame people for thinking that I have, like, Tourette's or something, but as far as I know, I don't. I just make references to things when I know that people will find them at least something resembling funny or otherwise diversionarily entertaining. If I keep talking, then the damage won't count. Really, Jamie? Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I so unbelievably much doubt it. Controversial, but accurate, probably. You see, this is why America doesn't vote in Eurovision. How do you break paper, Georgina? I'm crying with you, not at you. What? Paper. You're cut right through, I'm stuck like glue to you, paper. The darkness pull as I lose control again. Join every bit of my tooth. Colour me in with your tooth. That almost sounds suggestive. Oh yes, Tristan is recovering from carpal tunnel surgery, so positive wishes and all of that energy and stuff. That's something that I meant to mention, and now I've mentioned it. Yay. I'm just sort of... Oh yes, there is the manager of the hotel. It is an I. Well, I see you also. Yeah, where was I looking in the chat? Because, like, the problem with this game is I'm trying to finish it within 3 hours, but I'm also trying to read the chat, but I'm also trying to do 50 other things at once, like play the game and not die. So... Oh, right. That was Celestin talking about last year. I thought maybe this was like a comment on, oh, Belgium might come last because she had one bad performance. But that does sort of segue me back to be going on about how Belgium, people have been like really unfairly cruel to her this year. Like, it was one bad performance and that's why rehearsals are there. I pressed the beep boop button. I could go down there. I could also not. I think I'll not for the moment because, well, I will not. Take that as you will. Oh, that just leads back around to here. Well, then I think I've completed this portion of the basement. I shall slide upwards. Slide up the stairs like a reverse slinky. I was gonna say Twinkie, but that's food. Which I think you can get in this country, but only as a novelty American import kind of dealio. Parkour. Why can't I go the other way? Oh, because there isn't a floor. It's flawless. To get to the other side, obviously, Sebastian. Yeah. Wait, did I not go down last time I was here? Is this the same here as before? I think it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. And just to reiterate, in case anyone... For those people who were here... People who weren't here earlier in the stream, I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be talking to the people at university tomorrow to see if I can get them to extend my show this week to being an hour long, and next week or the week after, because I've done the assessed one, and that had to be half an hour long, and that's all done and dusted now. No pun intended. So I shall ask them if I could do hour-long shows from now on, because the, Oh, Weeble, you're just in time for me to be going on about the, hashtag Tess is more thing, which is totally not what it's called, but that's what I've been calling it. just the prospect of me doing a full hour show, because the half hour after my show is just going to be like non-stop music otherwise. Like, they don't have a presenter, so like there's time, and there's no reason why I should just do half an hour, so I will ask them about it, and hopefully that will be well received. For a second there I was worried I may have accidentally found the boss. This doggo can run on water. We have a Jesus doggo. How dare. Now is not the time. Okay, I think that means we could go and do the boss now, but there's still an entire, like, we haven't really done anything in the middle floor of this dungeon. I might as well get this done while we're here. Yet another instance of, I could take this boss seriously, but all I'm going to do is stand here and spam hits and take hits like a champion. Stop sneezing cereal at me. I don't know why cereal, it's just, it makes me think of cereal, and for some reason... Oh yes, he has a second phase. The second form. It's an eye with legs. That goes charge. It's sort of like going jump, 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 but it's charge. Can I do any damage at all, thank you? Sweepy, sweepy. That's a weird little boss. I didn't, Georgina. Unless this is building up to a pun, in which case, well, but I have not. Unless it's me. But that won't have been me. Okay. Why is my brain like this? I do not know. Ah yes, the card. But we're not done with this dungeon. I would like to be done with this dungeon, but we are not. Oh, that was a bit of a clutch play there. Nearly drowned, but then didn't. It's like an achievement or something. Except there is no achievement for almost drowning, but not. Did I unlock this door? I did not. So, I've gone from having too many keys to not enough keys. That's okay, I don't think I explored floor 2 all that much, so... yeah. This run is way too casual to be a proper 100% run. That's probably where the key is. How do I get around to it then? Probably missing something obvious. I don't want to do this room again, but it's not that difficult. There, I did it. But still. Right, so I have to come down from above somehow. This is worth knowing. Didn't even go this way yet either. Yum yum. No, I didn't step forwards. You can't blow me. You can't blow the man down when I'm not fully in the path. Honestly, so infotainment. And by infotainment I mean rude. I'm not sure what the correlation is. Oh. How make go? Oh, okay, I'll just return to the entrance. I need to... Grass falls from below, as I said last week, I think. Because I'm just that cutable, by which I mean quotable. Don't fall, you fool. Don't be a fooling fool. A falling fool. A submarine. Okay, Georgina. Have a nice life and try not to die. It's typically the advice I give to most people. But how can I get down and jiggy with the vert? There isn't even a down over here. Are you extracting the Michael? Where is the... I don't even know what I'm looking for. I need to get to a place. By way of another place. 4, 3. Well, wouldst thou hold the secrets that I seek? Well, aren't we all dying to try? Dying for pie. Oh, Ireland. Creamy and memey as always with your hot air balloon, which is actually just helium, but still. Like, what is it with Semi-Final 2 and all the crazy gimmicks though? Like, just seems like a weird coincidence that they're all in semi-final too, the strange gimmicks. I guess that means it's easier, or maybe not, for them to wait. It's easier for them to wait. I'm back here again. How do I... Oh, I completely missed the obvious. Wait, did I miss something? Except for initially what? That was probably something witty in response to something that has been said by a person, but I didn't see what. Foot foo. Oh yeah, Italy's gimmick. I don't want Italy to win at this point, just because I'm so over it. And it's like, it's just because he's got Harambe doesn't mean it's the greatest song in the contest, and I will fight people over this with words. I will disagree with them is basically what I'm saying. I won't be too salty if they win, I promise, but I just don't want them to win because there are other songs that deserve it more. Like, I feel like Belgium have earned it more, Bulgaria's earned it more, whereas Italy have just been like, oh hey, here's Sanremo, and then people are just like, oh, winner, 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 and they've just not shut up about it since, and it's just, it gets really irritating really quickly. You know, sort of like Sweden 2012, oh, that was a key? Ah. Why was this a key? Why is the rum gone? I mean, we've only got one rehearsal each to base our opinions on so far, and as for the auto-qualifiers, not even that just yet. So, you know, give it time and we will grow. As has been pointed out to me, and so I could no longer unhear it in the Swiss song, Anal, fun and easy, I'll follow you, Apollo. Like, knees. Yeah, we have like 30 seconds of each song, so it's impossible to say for certain that someone's going to do terribly. And I'll be happy for Belarus if they qualify, because it just shows that, hey, we do Belarus language. Like, any other year, there would be at least a good chance of them not qualifying just because, like, that sort of thing wouldn't usually qualify. But this year, pretty much anything is on the table at this point. You know, there is a cockroach on the table. Which is a reference to a thing, and I don't know when it'll become apparent what it's a reference to, but it's a reference to a thing, trust me. Knees. Fight me, angry fire lady. I fought you, and I won. Why do I still have a key? When did I get that key? Did I get that? I think I just got that key just now, never mind. But where else do I need a key? Bearing in mind I've already beaten the dungeon. And once again, I can just return to entrance. Like, where am I missing a keyhole? This is gonna bother me now. Clearly, I've missed something with this dungeon, and I don't remember where, but then again, I've not really bothered to go back and check, so... Quick swoop of floor 2, I guess? I mean, this was where I just was, but still. Also, did I just have a temporary frame rate death for a second there? No, I don't think it will be down here somewhere. So I'm fairly sure I did all of that. Having a moment over here. It could just be that I have a spare key for some reason. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Unless there's something blindingly obvious that I'm just missing. Whatever. Okay, how am I doing? Oh, 50 minutes already. How have I been streaming for so long? Well, I need to pop to the sides and get some cards, and preferably not get stuck on a sign, grave, so stone, phone, bone. This area is a euphemism for the internet. And suddenly I've just run out of words to say. Where is the box? I would like the box. Please give me the box. Take that as you will. These hexagons are so much more useless than I am because I am a useful hexagon. Box! I think everyone who's here now was here when I mentioned earlier about the potential extension of my show, so I'll spare you the spiel of me advertising that again, but yep. The thing is, Mama Hex and I kind of both like Lithuania more than we did, and don't get me wrong, I still think it is kind of, like, I don't mean this in an insulting way, and that's gonna sound strange, but, like, it is still kind of hot garbage, music-wise, but, like, it's still fun. I know where this is going, Tristan. And unless you're doing an unexpected punchline. There it is. Thing with Lithuania is there are too many yeahs. She brings too much energy to the table, like an overexcited pupper. Okay. Oh, I did get all the... I don't know why I have that spare key then. Right, where am I going now? I guess... to the... temple? Because then we just have Youngtown left to do, and then I think we're done. Technically, I mean, we're not quite done, but still. Right, so there's something out this way, and I forget what. Oh, double chest. Double chest. Double chest. You fool! This puzzle is a puzzle that is puzzling. Right, so it needs to go down, and then boop. There we go, that puzzle fucks. It fucks like a fuckstick on a rope. And all that just to kill some monsters. What, as in, like, just the same people repeatedly? Also, I don't know what I expected, but San Marino's backing vocalists are older than I expected. Like, that's not me saying, oh, they're old. It's just, they're older than I anticipated. Why the key? I'm offended by the fact that key. Did I need it for something in here, or is this just the run where I get a load of extra keys for some reason, or did I need it down here? That is also a possibility. I don't remember. It has been a while since I've played this game. Yep, I needed a key. Well, it was a good thing I had one then. Pew pew pew. I know there's something down here. I'm fairly sure this isn't the way to the next area. Oh, I turned myself around like some sort of bowl of instant noodles. You know, according to a survey, the average Japanese person considers instant noodles to be the greatest invention of the 20th century. True fact. Or the greatest Japanese invention of the 20th century, anyway. Bear in mind, they had a lot to contend with, but still. 3! Just 3. How dare 3? Riveting commentary, I know. All of that for no things. Oh wait, no, there's a way this way. Never mind. Where am I going? Okay, that over there is the rock that I was talking about in the last stream, where if you talk to it, it's like, nah. There's the chest. We've finally got to the chest that was Teaseful, which is its full title. Boop. And I just need to get back up here, and then I can make a progress. And progress therewith. Where is the screen transition? Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, for some reason we have a knife now instead of a broom. Also, there are shadow people, and they do considerable fucks of damage if you touch them. Don't think we need to do anything here. Like, it'd be nice to get the warp pad, just for convenience's sake, but I don't remember where that is. Just got pushed back into this screen by some inconsiderate suburban phone. Phone? But of course. At this point, I'm worried about doing the 100% completion within however much time, simply because there is a risk. Just, I know that there's some cards that I've not got in the 8-bit dungeon just yet, and need to get to the 4 corners of the maze, and that's not an easy thing to do because it's a maze. It's an amazing maze. Don't touch me, Shadow Child. I don't want to die this day. Also, this next dungeon, I feel like it's kind of boring, but if I say that, then it doesn't, like, reflect well on me as a player of games. And yet I must. Also, in this town, because our broom has been replaced with a knife, that means that if we try to talk to people, we actually stab them instead. And then we talk to their corpses. Just little fun fact there. Okay. Nearly done with a second round of dungeons. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Also, good night if I haven't said it already. Roaches. Boop. That was harder to do, so I'll go this way first. Poo water. There is plenty of it. There was nothing in this room. The pizza was aggressive, can confirm. Aggressive pizza confirmed. There are rats and roaches aplenty. For your viewing pleasure. Also, more fumigation people. To fumigate the place with backwards gas. No. That's just my reaction to failure at this point. It's not even like, ah, or e, or hello, Joth. It's just me casually going, I died. How about I don't die? And now we have rats. And also Joth is here. That has nothing to do with the rats, but hello. I've suddenly forgotten how to say words. Smoke roach every day. Okay, we're back here again. This is good to know. That says to me that I should cross over and leave through the door. I mean, it's not untrue. My reaction to death is not to say hello to a person who is the physical embodiment of death according to my Let's Play of Master Quest. And other games. Oh yes, the shush room. This room will tell you to shush if you are not fast. You must do a quick run fast, but also twice, because otherwise it'll block the chest, I think. And I don't want my chest to be blocked, I like using it. Have I mentioned that this is a good game? I forgot to reset the switch, so I shall do that now. Blah. But yes, this is a good game, and it's been out for years, and so if you've not played it, you have no excuse except for maybe not having heard of it. I'm taking entirely too many damages, and I accept no responsibility for this at all. Now, where should I go next? How many other goes are there to next? What is the down? How have I not acknowledged that there is a ghost? Those ghosts are weird. They appear in places, as you will have just seen. Don't push me down. I'll get back up again. Hey now, if you let me drown, I'll swim like a champion. I'm sure there'll be good times, there'll be bad times, but I don't care because I'm running on air. Also, carpet. I would say shag carpet, but for obvious reasons, that is not a phrase that we use in this country. We don't find it offensive, it's just it would be silly. Also, the Grim Reaper is here. In duplicate. Multi-Reaper. For those many death occasions. Ah, come here, Death. Let me kill you back as a returning of the favour. Right, so we're here, but we're also here. I'm here. I'm not here. Okay, we can't do anything in here then. Duly noted and notely juded. Which for no reason reminds me, I saw, I don't remember, I think it was on like Twitter or somewhere, someone had taken Nick and Judy from Zootopia or Zootropolis or whatever you happen to prefer to call it, and edited it so that they had the like the sort of body shape and style of the characters from Night in the Woods, and it was rather disconcerting because it's sort of Egyptian style. Everything is like heads are profile, bodies are side on. Yeah, that is how Egyptians Egypt. I used to know stuff about history, except I don't know stuff about history. Rats turn when faced with dust. Make yourself comfortably aware of this. Oh, I forgot. I also need to button the cube. I have a cube, I have a button. Death button cube. And, yeah, I meant to acknowledge sooner, but I appreciate the carpetry that's going on. Okay. I suppose that would be correct in that, yes, it does have multiple meanings. It is a word that is used by people to mean things. I'm just rambling at this point, and that's how you know the stream has hit peak physical quality. A baseball meaning... What? How dare you baseball? Also, I glanced at the message again, and for some reason, even though I read it correctly the first time, I went back and misread it as, it has a bisexual meaning. I would say, is that not the initial meaning that... Well... I don't know where I was going with this. Also, at some point I need to find a place that I can film that has an oven. That's just a random observation from stuff that I've done today. I'm in need of a place with an oven, but it has to be local. I need to find a local oven. I'm not sure what the logic is for defeating these enemies, so I just sort of turn around and spam the broom and hope for the best. Knees. These rats look kind of like bears as well. Yes, say, Weeble, this is what I was saying. More fumigation and a dog, and a bat, and more money. Jamie! Congratulations. You have made a return. There is a toilet in this kitchen. We do not question it. No, don't leave the room. Oh, Foxy is also back. It's like bonus Jamie. So I can't help but think that what was the point of that when we could just go back up here and approach this staircase from the side? That room could have been designed a little bit better. Just throwing that one into the ether sphere. Knees. Oh yes, of course. Just generally, oh yes, of course, but yeah. Yes, that is the meaning in question. I mean... That's true, Jamie, so... Okay, how about we strike that, reverse it, and get on with our day, and say that you're bonus Foxy, then? How do you like those pears? They're like apples, but they're pears. Now, what am I doing with my life? I think I need another key, and I'm not sure where it is. I have no particular strong attachment to this dungeon, you see. For it is a house full of poo water. Need I say more? Oh, why are there blub traps in here? This is most uncalled for. The knights who say meme. Topical indeed. I approve of such shenaniganry. I feel like I need to be in there and controlling the things from the inside. It's inside the house. And then re-engage, but then also re-disengage, because I think there's a thing down here. Okay. At some point, I remember the puzzle to this solution being actually fairly simple. It's just finding the right point to turn the rats on. Teehee. But I think once done that, they're just already lined up. So that wasn't difficult after all. Like, that puzzle looks so much harder than it is. And pardon me while I scratch my face, for my face was in need of a good scratch. Rats, don't fall down the hole. Oh, it just bounced off the hole, as one does. Back of throat burp, the best kind. Oh, Joth, I think you're the only person I've not advertised this to, but I'm going to see if I can get them to extend my radio show to a full hour to when I go into university tomorrow. So that's a thing to be excited for, surely. Well, it would depend on the rat in question, surely. Then again, I was born in the year of the rat, so that's like the one defining trait that's not to do with lions with me, because, like, I was born star sign Leo, also Leo rising. I don't even know how rising signs work, but I am Leo rising, and I am very much Leonine in all of my ways. And isn't the final on the 13th? Because it's like 9th, 11th, or 13th. Though, as someone with the Irish flag for a thumbnail, you could be forgiven for thinking that the final is on the rat just died. Be forgiven for thinking that the final is on the 11th because that's when Ireland has their semi-final. So, it matters that much. Now come, rat, press this button and don't be deaf. And I can turn off the widen again. I may have to turn it back on when I leave the room, I've forgotten already. Sofa maze, you could just climb over it, but no, this is a top-down Zelda-esque protagonist. You can't just climb over a sofa, gah. Roaches. They are no more. They are no moches. That makes no sense. Hui hui. Ah, but of course. Wait, I needed to not kill the roach. Sofa vaulting is prohibited. Don't eat apples at my house after 5. You simply, that is not something you can simply go and do. I mean, you could if you wanted to, it's not really any of my business. This is a puzzle, because the roach is always looking in a direction. Now, how do you want me to do that? Euro Viper! Good evening! I've not heard from you in a while. And now I can frighten the roach. Now I need to not be seen, now I need to be seen. And then not seen, and then seen again. Boop. There we go. Okay, now I need to get a key from upwards. I also need to be less frivolous with my health. Goodness. Goodness on a loaf. Just a loaf of goodness. A good, healthy loaf. Like, if you carve open a pineapple, and then put a regular loaf of white bread in there, and cheese, and marinara sauce, you will get not pineapple pizza, but a pineapple whose cross-section is pizza. This is science, we established this at university today. My studies are well used. Funny you should mention Euro Viper. I've been plugging it, like, all throughout this this stream, but I'll quite happily share it again. So, I've uploaded the first episode thing of that, so I'm going to do my best to make sure that I have archives of all the shows. And the one that I've done so far is on the channel and available. I've had to take the songs out for obvious reasons, because, obviously copyright. But when I get to university tomorrow, I'm going to ask them, hey, can I have a full hour for my show? Because there's no one presenting after me, so I may as well get the full hour. Because people clearly want me to, so I've been plugging that with, like, hashtag Tess is more, because there's gonna be more Tess. I'm not sure what the logic is for fighting this boss, so I'm just going to sort of... See, this did Undertale before Undertale was Undertale. Just spam the hits, take the tank. You can't touch me. You're probably about to touch me and kill me, but still. Yeah. I did not touch that. So this boss is ours. I will fight you. Once again, just spam hits and hope for the best. Yeah. You can't touch me except you just did. Foolishness. I shall whip you, for I am actually a German prosecution attorney. What does an attorney even do? Like, is an attorney defense only? I know nothing of legal. Just, I know nothing of legal, end of thought. I know only what I have played in the Ace Attorney games, which means that clearly I am an expert in American law. Yeah, I've put the first broadcast up, available as an archive on this channel, but I've had to take the songs out because copyright reasons, and I'm going to try and get an hour-long show for this week, next week, and the week after. And obviously, I'll get those off the system and upload them as well. So, anyway, I think there's a card in one of these houses. I don't remember. There must be, because an after-show top 43. I did that in 2014, and there wasn't really any interest in it, so I did in 2014, and I just didn't bother doing it ever again after that, so probably not. Like, I might still talk about it in streams and stuff, but there won't be, like, an official post-mortem. Like, there's gonna be a pre-show, like, review for the shows themselves, but, like, I'm not gonna do this, like, I'm not gonna do, like, each song one by one or anything. So, I do have 10 days of content planned. See if they do 6 fucks of damage. Yeah, so 10 days of content. So Friday is my next show. Saturday and Sunday are the sorry, I'm murdering people. I can't remember how to words. Saturday and Sunday are the revamp re-review and the Eurovision in so-and-so number of seconds. And then Saturday and Sunday, revamp re-review and mega top 43. And then Monday is Eurovision in so-and-so seconds. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are pre-show reviews. And I'm just bumbling around at this point. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are post-show reviews of each of the shows. And also, I've got 2 more radio shows as well. So, well, normally we have a broom, but now we have a knife. That's, it's Stephen's knife, the area. Obviously, Joff, get with the times. There are shadow people, and we are Stephen, and we have a knife, so this is Stephen's knife, the town. Also, earlier this evening, I googled fox with watermelon, and it was adorable. And all of this just for a collectible card. This is Creepy Town. Play this game for yourself and puzzle it out for your own self. Well, it's just a polite thing to do. Right, so for some reason, I'm still missing a card there, and I don't remember where it is. We have our broom back, so we can stop the senseless murder. Alright, we have more exploration to do, because we need to get to the place and do a thing. And drink a juice. And I know I'm missing a heart container somewhere, and I don't remember where it is, and this is gonna bug me now. Also, the music in this area is glorful, glorious, wonderful, wobulous, amazing, good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing! A pagey in a cagey, amazing. Also, I can see stuff appearing in the chat, and it's not appearing on my screen for some reason, but I know it's there. Okay, Watermelon Fox, yes, good. And FQFM, right, obviously, you're probably in Ireland, so you can't listen to it on actual radio. So instead, you can listen to it on... like, if you go to fqfm.online or .co.uk, then you can... like, you could click on a thing that says listen, and that'll take you to a page where it tells you how to listen from other countries, or just generally not local. So that is a thing you can do. It basically, you can listen to it from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection, is what I'm trying to say. I don't remember the URL offhand, but it's on the TuneIn website. But yeah, go to fcotfm.online or .co.uk, and it'll take you to the website, and on the website there is a link to where you can listen to it online. So yeah, my show, regardless of how long it lasts, it begins at 1 PM British summertime. I don't know what you call that in Ireland. Do they just call it like Irish summertime, even though it's British summertime? I don't know. But GMT +1. How dare you, Gate? Do I not have 36 cards? Duh! How am I missing 6 cards? Where did I put them? I have 40 minutes to get them and beat the game. Which, I don't even know if I'll do that on this stream. This is weird. Normally I have all the cards by now. What would be helpful is if I went to the Nexus and actually looked at the map to see where I was missing cards. So there are some in the field, by the look of it. The beach is done. Oh yeah, there's that, and there's the red caves. How am I? No, that's not the red caves. That's the swamp. Never mind. Okay. I don't know how you can 100% this game in 3 hours. Like, maybe if I didn't die so much, then perhaps. But I mean, Jeef on a loof. I don't know what that means, but double in time. It sounds like a dance. Oh, I mean, there's an achievement for beating the game in 103 hours. No, if you 100% the game in under 3 hours, you get an achievement, and that's the only achievement I don't have for this game. And I know this jump can be made. This isn't just me giving up on life. Okay, I've given up. Yeah, there's no, like, it's technically self-imposed just because it's an achievement thing. But at least one of my objectives is in the corner of the maze, and I don't remember this maze very well. I just know that to get to the dungeon that it's connected to, all you need to do is not follow the torches. Yay, death. I'll have to come back to that then. Okay. So there's some missing in the field. I don't remember where they are. Missing some in the forest. Up and Dublin time. That's basically what's going through my head. It's like Gangnam Style, but Dublin time. This is the forest of serial and sexual intercourse. Please do not defecate on the berries. That is the thorax. He speaks for the bees. Mushroom. Kinoko! Haw! I don't know why haw, but you know. You know, Japan. Japan. This was useless and I nearly drowned. What is up here? Rabbits. More forest. Where am I going? Okay, there is nothing beyond that rock, even though it looks like there is. You do not get bombs in this game. You cannot wall this bomb. I thought maybe I stood a chance of getting all the cards in time, but evidently not. Mushroom card! And that was indeed the only one I was missing there. The red gem above the gate lights up when you get all the cards in an area. Right. Quick look at the map. Guess if I go to this way? Because I know when I was here in last week's stream, I should have been able to get through the 4-card gate a lot sooner than I did because I was missing a card. I'm not sure where I missed it. So I'm presuming it's to the down of here. That's the only conceivable place it could possibly be, and if it's not there, then I will bake a loaf of bread and then eat it for your viewing pleasure. Sure enough. Okay. So that's 32. And I could still potentially make it. Probably not, but still. Right, so there's the red marsh, the fields, the fucking corners of the maze. Oh my god, Ben has arrived. I don't owe you bread. I may still bread, but only on my own time. I made bread once and burned myself in the process, but it wasn't because of the bread, it was because I was trying to close the oven door and it got stuck and it thwacked back and knocked the pan of bread into my arm and it burned my arm. But it was only a minor burn, but it still hurt. This story brought to you by Tess, in case you're wondering. I do have some stories from high school food technology, as it was called. I once made Jesus something. Oh yeah, Jesus pancakes, because we poured I think we put too much oil into the frying pan, so the batter just spread out and it was full of holes, therefore it was holy, therefore it was a Jesus pancake. How am I missing a card? I've cleaned out the map, I have no idea. I hadn't heard of Hometown until Eurovision, so personally no. There is the box. How do I get to the box? How can I circle around to this box? Am I fading in, fading out, but I gravity, hey. Quality lyrics from Melody Festival in there. And part of me is low-key hoping that the developers of this game just happen to magically be watching the stream, because I know they did go through a phase of watching people, like... Well, I don't know. They used to be really interactive on other streams, so... And actually, come to think of it, that's the middle of the maze. It would make so much more sense to start from the top corner. Because there's an Easter egg, like, towards the end of the game that says, oh, hey, did you know that there's a secret way to beat this game in 20 minutes? And then they play it off like it's a joke. And so I don't know whether that's actually a joke or not. Also, those monster things that do a shit ton of damage, they move faster the more you sweep your broom. Fun fact. The problem is this place requires you to make too many 2-square jumps. Why do I turn into a different person sometimes? I don't, it's just the graphical style. Yeah, I don't remember how you get to the corners then. I may have to fuck the maze. Say fuck it. Yeah. Just to give up on the maze for the moment. I've reached the fuck point. The point where you say fuck it. Right, the cliffs. The cliffy cliffs. The cliffy cloffy clues. The clues to the cliffity conundrum. Yeah. Can you tell I've been streaming for a while? Because I'm in that rambly phase. I'm in the zone, and it's not a good zone. It is the waffle zone. Dangerous things lie beyond the fuck point. Put that on a shirt and wear it. But once again, the music here is good. But putting words in my mouth, honestly. Just probably while I go back and forth because I can't make up my mind what. Just can't make up my mind what, that is all. Like Angkor Wat, which is that temple in Cambodia, or something. Is this the way? It is not the way. This is not the secret of the way to even before. This is the way. This is the way to yellow. Also, this is the social anxiety dungeon, but I've already beaten it, so Although, real talk. If you just read the lyrics of Making Your Mind Up, what is that song actually about? Seriously. I mean, making your mind up, obviously, but it doesn't really make any sense. Just saying. Tango Hexagons, that is me. just before the stream, I gained a follower on Twitter, and it's just Hexagons Awareness, so I have been recognized by the official governing body of Hexagons. Or something. God, the music here is lovely. Yeah, bubbles. Fucking bubbles! Don't kill me, thank you. It's a bit rude. A lot of things that I say don't make sense, to be fair. Okay, we got a rock. We have 34 cards. That's frustrationing. We still don't have all the cards that are here. You know what? I should probably use the other warp here, because that takes me to where I need to be. Did I mention that a lot of things that I say don't make sense because that? What? I can't tell if those are just fancy words or if you're just sort of transcluded into Irish. Because I don't know how Irish you people can speak. You might have this secret code that looks like Irish but actually isn't. It's like Maltese but from Irish. Maltese but from Irish. Ah, you crazy neighbours of ours. Speaking of neighbours, Wales, Eurovision Choir of the Year. Sounds like an excitement. See, I'm just looking at it and thinking, comb hard the silos. Because dur is like French, Spanish, Romance language for hard, and looks like comb, but with an H instead of a B, and L, and then just like silos, but with two of the letters the wrong way around. I don't know, I don't speak Irish. I kind of want to learn to speak Scots Gaelic because it is technically my heritage, but ain't nobody got time for those shoes. Okay, so we have those. We're at 35 cards. Yeah, it's the... Okay, apparently I don't need to worry about the corners of the maze then. Huh. But, yeah, this is the first time that the UK's not been represented as a unified state in any Eurovision event, and it's... like I said, a pagey and a cagey amazing. Because ukulele is a game that exists, believe it or not. I have played it. It is mostly good. Now I must go on a journey of wonder and exclusion to try and find this last card so that I can potentially I'll be in Maltese, knowing there is a bacon sea in your heart. Breathlessly, I'll be holding you and Leslie. Pop songs, whenever they contain the word endlessly, I can't not mishear it as and Leslie. So, you know, if e'er you write a pop song and it contains that word, know that that is what I will hear when I listen to it. Who is Leslie and why are you holding them? Unless Leslie is the intended lyric, in which case that's fine. Fuck! How do go around so many around? Rotation. Ah yes, the Eurovision Choir of the Year, the Vatican Choir, and it's just the Pope. It's not even the Pope, it's David Mitchell wearing a tea cozy on his head, because it makes him feel important. Now, where am I going? There are so many options for ways I could go. There is a current. I'm keeping up with current events. Events with an F. This is like a rehearsal for a more complicated gauntlet later in the game, and we are almost at the end of the game, so this is a dress rehearsal. Now, I get that you want me to go out of my way to go and kill that slime, but can I hit it with my extend? No, it is seeking away from me. Well, that's sad. Well, is there, like... Well, what's the Irish word for potato, then? Because you could just say that, and we'll just live with that. Oh, yeah. I probably shouldn't talk about this, but when I was hiring out some filming equipment from university today, the technician, he used to give me like one-to-one lessons just so I could be all caught up on how to use the equipment, because of course I'm in the second year of my course, but everyone else has been there for many years more, so I need to like extra catch up to familiarize myself with the equipment. And as I was hiring out equipment today, he mentioned to me that like supposedly I've been talked about quite a bit by the staff at the university. Like they legit think that I could be like this hotshot prodigy. So I am the one who socks. Okay, I have 25 minutes to beat the game. And even then, I don't know if that counts as 100% or if I need to get every single card. And if I need to get every single card, then that just ain't happening. There are not 92 cards in this game. See, to me, that's like... Once again, I'm using other languages that have nothing to do with Irish here, but like... Speak to me in Singaporean English about potatoes. That's what that phrase means to me, Jamie. Oh. Well, that changes it then. Now it's like... There is an isthmus dedicated to potatoes and me in Singapore. Spam. Glorious spam. That is how I defeat this boss. He's attacking me with ferns. How are you not dead yet? I've spammed so many. If you're talking about the stream title, FIFA Nerd, then I'm flattered. Oh. Also, if you want to know more about the story of this game, then I did do a full and proper Let's Play of it back in 2015. I'll put it on screen as an end card when I upload the archive of this stream, so check that out, it is worth your time. Actually, is there a card to one side of here? Because I don't remember. I know I'm wasting time at this point, because I need to get through this final dungeon and beat the game. Yeah, no, for some reason... Oh, no, hang on. There is an extra bit. Yeah, no, I was mistaken. I wasted time. Oh, no. Also, it just occurred to me that I can't see if I've got any emails this day. Okay, we have the swap extension. This is the one that breaks the game. But you need to beat the final boss in order to be able to use this anywhere other than this final area, and it is kind of not so crazy. It's sort of OPF. Right. I don't remember the logic behind this. Red. I think it's to do with the colour of the statues that we went past. So, it's either this or this. Okay, I'm gonna need to look at the hints to be sure. I'm so not gonna get the achievement. No, the enemies don't count as Okay, that's. Okay, so green is Youngtown. That's all I need to know. But yeah, so green, Youngtown. Blue. Well, that's gonna be. Wait, hang on. No, blue is their manager, surely. And then red is because the circus on the other side of the red caves. Now, the logic of that puzzle is basically just what color statue did you go past to get to those bosses? Can't go any further north, and we can't go any to the left. So, how long do I have? I have 20 minutes. I'm going to try and do it. I'm going the distance. We have some very difficult puzzles ahead, and it occurs to me that I'm missing a. Oh god! I think the other health upgrade is in the maze. I don't want to go back to the maze though. Hateful snowmen of depression. I'm ignoring you because I'm trying to get to a goal. But thing is though, if you talk to these snowmen, then they just say depressing stuff anyway. I think they just say the same depressing stuff. Speedrun. Yeah, but what county though, you fool? Even I understood the question there, honestly. Like, Cork, mayonnaise, the flat one. Honestly. Joke's on you, I know nothing about the geography of Ireland, so I don't know if there's a flat one. Maybe you're entirely mountains. I don't care, I shall tank hits because... In fact, that's kind of a funny thing. So we have two areas here in the end game. We have this cold area. And then we have a hot area, unsurprisingly. And it just occurred to me that this cold area is all, like, physical challenges, and the hot area is all combat challenges, which is kind of weird. Because you look so corking beautiful. Knees. I think I may have mentioned a while ago, but I just love how non-committal Young's death sound is. Like, if he falls down a cliff, he's like, oh. Like, rather than some dramatic scream of death, he's just like, oh, I died, oh well. I don't like this. Now, you may well wonder, why am I not using the swap to make this easier? Because you can't. You can't swap here, you can't scrundle here. It doesn't help that I can't see myself. There we go. Honestly. I can't proceed, for you are from County Cork. The Irish version of Sweden's song this year. I can't proceed because you're Irish. Featuring Nicky Byrne. Tanking hits! Okay. That is the end of this puzzle. We solved the cold bit. Witness the wetness and also a ghost. It's like a sandwich, but ectoplasmic. I still have about 20 minutes. I could still do this. I believe in Steve. Simple challenge. I call bullshit on that. Just grab it with your teeth. One is all you need. Mother ape ass. Great, great Steve. Why aren't your legs magnetic? I don't know if you can, like, you can run in front of, like, the whole point there is to get in front of the, like, the fireball and defend the bike, but I don't know if you can choose to not do that. I don't know, but to be fair, like, at this point we're so used to Sweden just doing shit, but Cyprus at least some of the background literally is just, Belgium from 2015 in terms of the, like, literally the white squares that pulse. I can't tell for certain, but it just looks like it's just dead-ass Belgium again. Like, they've changed little bits of it, but it's mostly just the same. Also, the fire area got even hotter. Also, I appreciate the musical motif of the first half of this area, because it sounds plausible as an area that is warm. As I have demonstrated, I am a master of the sit and spin standard spam strategy. Oh no. These fucks again. I've beaten them before, I can beaten them another time. If I were being less shit, I could make a health profit here by killing them. I think there's a checkpoint coming up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Heal me, please. Thank you. Oh, good. These enemies drop good health anyway. Or at least the fumigation guys do, anyway. I will fight you. I will fight you also. No. I'm offended by this. Oh, wrong way. Fuck. I still have 15 minutes. I could still do it. I mean, I say that. That is actually still kind of plausible, because this area isn't that hard. Especially if the gates stay open. The ones that I unlocked. No, they don't. Okay, well, fuck. I was too laissez-faire. Get over here, you batty fuck, except you're already dead. You have already dead. Okay, now we just need to do a spot of dusting. See, I'm doing much better this time. Because my sit and spin, stand and spam isn't. Thing is, though, I'm still missing that last fuck of health, and I know it's in the 8-bit maze, and I don't remember the way to get to it. Also taking far too many hits here, jeez. Doesn't help these guys have a tendency to just explode in whatever direction they feel like, with like no telegraphing whatsoever. Well, just explooge. But don't explooge, because that would be unsuitable for streaming purposes. There we go, that was all we needed. Another Mew. And a dog. On 4 health, I don't like my chances. Death! I don't think I can do it now. And I still have 15 minutes to get there in time, and I don't think it's going to happen. Also, I just took the time to read the artificial Swedener post and her. I mean, it would be even funnier if it wasn't true. Except Sweden's like the other way around. They've decided what the judges will like. So, they have been artificially sweetened. I approve. It pains me so to hurt one of my own kind. A lion capable of spitting fire. But I don't rap on regular frequencies. Now, can I take a bit less damage this time from these smiley fucks? He says, just standing there and taking hits like a pump. Like a pump! You can tell I've been streaming for a lot longer than usual because I'm just giggling at any stupid shit now. Yes, giggle like a pump. Like how in Sweden's song it's impossible to tell whether he says hands down to the floor or pants down to the floor, and either would make sense because it's Robin Bengtsson. The door's already open. I can proceed. There we go. More doggos. Bad news for all involved, because they are aggressive. They are aggressive little pizzas. Now they're stuck in the wall. Didn't even need to kill the other flower. I'm okay with this. And one of them just randomly died. Wouldn't be the first time, but hey, they give mad heals, so I'm content to stop for a second and fully heal. Boop. And if I could hurry up and get to the end of this area, then I could still beat the game, except probably not, because I need to beat the final boss and also get the last fuck of health. And the last fuck of health isn't at the end of this dungeon, contrary to what you might think. There we go. That's that done. Now the question is, do I fight the final boss now, or do I go and deal with the extra health? I'm cutting it close. I have about 10 minutes to do those things. Well, I shall fight the final boss first and hope for the best. You have to do better than obviously telegraphing your attacks to kill me. Okay. There we go, that's what we wanted to see. I remember having so much trouble with this boss when I was younger, and then in the Let's Play I did it easily. So... there we go. It's one of those basic elemental bosses, where there's a fire and an ice, and you must ice the fire and fire the ice. Also tennis. Because what boss is complete without tennis? Except for the ones that are. Also, I swear they repurposed those spikes into very powerful obstacles in even the ocean. No. What is this bullshit? Well, the fight glitched. Thank you, Foxy. See, I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses, but that last attack did kind of glitch because it wouldn't let me place down the dust where I needed to because it registered as hit when it also didn't. Like, it's just sometimes the collision in this game on dust and attacks that rely on dust can be a bit weird, so... Can we just do tennis instead? It could be so easy. Oh, Briar, can't we just have a leisurely game of El Tenis? El Wifi? Because, I don't know if I've told this story on stream, but my Spanish teacher at A-level, like in college as opposed to university, she would pronounce Wi-Fi El Wifi, and I just thought that was adorable. Yay, more tennis. No, I fucked the tennis. Can I have more tennis, please? May I have some whip, please? No! Well, whatever. That's an easy first round for the ice. I don't even know if I need to do, like, a fixed number of hits on each side or not. I don't think I do. No, more fire. Do not want. How much more boss is there? Probably too many. Yeah, ice. I prefer the ice attack, it's cooler. Ha ha ha. Oh, come on. This is probably the last hit at this point, so... No, don't make me do the gas fuck. I don't want to do the gas attack. Come on. Yeah, that was never going to work out. Just give me an ice attack instead, because I know that'll definitely work. This game is not programmed perfectly, contrary to how I may have made it look. Because you're sort of supposed to chain the explosions together, in theory. But I can't put a bit of dust there now, because, like, the previous particle of dust is both there and not there, so it doesn't work. You see what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not able to do it because the boss is glitched. Like, that's not even me making excuses, it's legit. About to die again. Stop doing this attack! It doesn't function. Cash me outside, how about that? Death again. Now I have 6 minutes to beat the final boss and also get that extra health, which it's not going to happen, so... I don't... you can see footage of this boss working as intended, because I've done it before. It's just... objections. Also, Photoshop Flowey before Photoshop Flowey was even a thing. See, I've done this boss in one attempt before. It's just because the fire attack isn't programmed perfectly, and like I said, I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but sincerely, as someone who's been with this game for a very long time, I can assure you, it is a programming fault. Like, I could explain to you in words why, like, the programming error that's causing it to not function properly. So, it's provable science. Get game theory up in this his house. Please be generous, just do nothing but ice the whole time. I think that can happen. Ice me, baby. After all, Antarctica. So that's just the end of that thought. Just after all, Antarctica. No, don't do this. Please just be a death. Preferably not a me death. No, don't do this again. I'm not at peace with this attack. Please. As you can tell, there are sweet spots, so it's not that difficult to just avoid the vines and the badness, and the bad times are coming again. Do you see? Do you see? Don't do that attack. Do the ice one. I could have had an achievement if it weren't for you and your meddling elements. I shall give it a second attempt. You see, it got badded. There's something wrong with that particular tile that just caused it to not work properly. Which means the boss can't be finished. That attack can't be done. So either it needs to keep re-rolling until it kills me, or until it gets an ice attack. Otherwise this boss won't be able to be completed. Which is sad, because I know I could do this and it's making me look like a fuck. There we go. My god. There we go. That shouldn't have been that difficult. You watch, now I'll just have like 10 seconds to get through the maze. Dude bro, my young. This whole thing is just a metaphor for young learning how to swim. A sandwich or something. But the thing is, did I do it in time? Probably not. Thing is, if I hadn't been so bad at dying in so many places, I probably could have stood a legitimate shot at getting the achievement. And that's what stings about this. Nothing can stop us from getting the sandwich. Not even the ocean! Which was the other game made by these guys. And yes, I'm holding down buttons to make this speed through. Once again, if you want to see the credits in full, then I did a full Let's Play, so you can check that out. Also, the credits aren't quite lined up there. It was like that in my Let's Play as well, I'm not sure why, but for some reason the text and the names don't line up. I have basically 1 minute to get through the maze and hope for the best. Okay, can I do it? Probably not. Alright, end of Red Caves. And then down. And I think it's to the right. Eventually. In the bottom right corner of the maze. That said, I do have the swap mechanic now, so if the worst comes to the worst, I can cheat and get to it. The, the gate did a double open. Out of my way. No. I don't think that was in time. But I did it. That was 15 seconds over. I nearly did it. Unless I did do it and it didn't tell me. Which is also a possibility. But anyway, that's it. That's the game. I'm just going to leave the music in the background because it's funky. But yeah. Technically, there is a whole load of like post-game stuff that involves using the swap mechanic to go into crazy places. And the whole point of this stream was kind of to show off the game and kind of for me to get the achievement, and I just missed it by a fistful of seconds, and this hurts my soul. Part of me thinks that if I'd gone for that first and then the final boss, and not fucked up the final boss so much, I could have maybe stood a chance, but it's something that I could go back and do on my own time, and probably if I hadn't been streaming it, I might have like been a bit more focused and not died so much, so I'm not too salty at this point. I can just restart the file and do it again, because, I mean, this counts as practice, I guess. But also, this stream has gone a lot longer than my usual ones do, so thanks everyone for sticking with it, and also, thanks for all the words of encouragement here in the chat. I love you all so very much. So, anyway, as I said, radio show on Friday, and I will tweet about it, letting people know if I get the extension on my show that I want, because, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go into university, I'm going to ask my radio teacher and the radio people if they're around, can I, like, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't let me do a full hour show, because, as I said, my half-hour slot, the half-hour after that is just non-stop music with no presenter, so technically they could just give me the full hour slot and it'd be fine, because they kind of need presenters anyway, so I'll keep people posted on the Tess is More front. That'll be over on Twitter. Otherwise, I'm definitely still doing my show at 1 o'clock BST, which is, I think, 8 a.m. Eastern American Daylight Time. So it'll either be half an hour or a full hour, we shall see. But for now, I guess that's the end of the stream. So I will be on various social medias and networks and, you know, Discord, Skype, whatever, if you want to talk to me, if you have me added on there. So thank you all for doing a watch of my face and my game playing and my and next week, probably streaming. I might do the weird 100%y stuff of Anodyne. I might do a different stream. We'll see. I might not even stream at all because I'm going to be busy, but thanks for watching, and good night to y'all, and yes, I will be around brackets bounce. That was a vaguely a goodbye-ish noise, I guess, but yes, good night all, and yeah.